Let's begin with Fox 12's Brenna Kelly. She is live after seeing the devastation in the town of Dodge, a community 5 miles south of Estacada. She spoke to a family about fighting the Riverside fire on their own property. Brenna?
Well, the evacuation warning for this family came in the form of law enforcement telling them to go now. As Laura Gilliland tells me, it would prove difficult for her husband to leave their home behind. Laura Gilliland says her husband refused to evacuate their property in Dodge, watering down their house and shop for hours before finally leaving when he heard the fire creeping closer.
It was a pretty sobering time for my family, and we just didn't think there was a chance this place was still standing. And it was pretty upsetting.
Laura's son and her husband went back to see what they thought would be a pile of rubble.
And then I got a phone call from my son, and he was, I think, hysterically excited was and, you know, he and my husband were in tears and saying, the house is still standing. They couldn't believe it. But we need to get to work because we've got fires on the front of the property.
For hours and hours, Laura's family worked to make sure the flames wouldn't come any closer to their home.
And he kept texting me and saying how terrified he was because he actually thought they were going to die. I was terrified, and I don't terrify easily, and really didn't know how this was going to turn out.
Laura's home is still standing today, but many neighbors weren't so lucky.
The more you look around, kind of the more depressing it is, you know, and people that have lived up here a long time have lost their homes, and you wonder, you know, if you'll ever even see them again or what's going to happen or become of them.
Though evacuation levels continue to reduce, the community of Dodge is just still too close to the Riverside fire, and we witnessed it for ourselves as we were driving through today. We saw hot spots in that community. Reporting live in Clackamas County, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.